Mario. Boy, what is there to say about Mario that hasn't been said? But he was an amazing human being. He was a wonderful person to work with. He was definitely the big picture guy. Not an incrementalist in any way. He surrounded himself with people that worked with him that actually were the incrementalists, if you like, made things happen. But even as recently as 3 weeks ago, I answered my phone without looking, and this voice said, "Sharon, it's Mario." And he had something to talk to me about, and it was another really good idea, and that was him. He always had amazing ideas. I think sometimes that it was almost like he had a slipstream, and he moved so quickly that you kind of got sucked in behind it, but it was always a good thing. And actually his wife paid me a huge compliment. She said that Mario and I were always on the same page, and I don't know if that was always true, but it was awfully nice to hear. Mario told me an amazing story that was just typical, not something that he did here, but something he did when he was in Kingston. And there was a industrial area much like Dairy Green, and nothing was happening, and he had someone in downtown Kingston that he wanted to move out there, and they were saying no, no, no. So he had an idea. So he went to the fire chief, told the fire chief his idea, invited this guy out to this raw land, lovely big green field, and had the ladder truck there, and convinced this guy to get in the bucket, to go way, way up in the air, to see what he was actually going to see from 4 stories up, which is where his office would be. And the guy built his building. And only Mario would think of doing something like that and be able to convince someone who apparently wasn't really that keen on heights to get into that bucket and go up and see the heights. So he will be sorely missed. His contribution is immeasurable.